live. We live. We live. Wait, I needed to be able to hear you. Is it recording my Discord audio too? I hope so. All right, close this out. All right, hold on. Let me finish hosting this in all the servers. I actually put it in less servers yesterday, which isn't really liking. Okay, sorry, in the server. Oh, this server got bombed. Man. Well, self-promo, kablam. Bro, yesterday I gained 10 subscribers, bro. I was so happy with that. But yesterday they did low-key have me freaking listening to like burger music. Like it was bad, bro. Like not towards the end of the stream, but like it was like Dax. Bro, it was terrible. Oh yeah, I gotta put this in chat. Oh, that's just me. Alright, pin message, kablam. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna pull this up on my
Yeah, I'm not sampling this shit, bro. Fuck this. I'm going on YouTube.
It's probably black. Alright. How Pain Talk was made.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sampling.
I don't trust that, bro. I will look you watch it, but is there any servers I like missed to send it in? Yeah, right there. Oh crap. Wrong message. Control. Oh, I gotta bold this. Alright, that should probably be it. people really be getting hacked.
So what?
People really been getting hacked because I've had like 3 people send me the freaking freaking Bitcoin thing.
I mean, I guess I don't know. But are they prods?
Some of them are, and some of them are artists.
Yeah, it makes sense because
it's
yeah,
random. It just means that they clicked on something and it took their account. Either that or their account was idle for too long and they just like managed to crack it or something. I don't know. Or they don't have enough measures in place to like protect their account. Bro, yesterday, like even after I ended stream, there was like a bunch of submissions. Oh, I got my first submission. It's by Brainstorm 187. All right, we finna play it. Okay, we got some organ stabs. Okay, I like the sample. Alright. I'm assuming that the rest of this beat is also like this. But you just took a few things out. Oh, and there's a lot of and alright. So this beat I'll probably give like 7.5 out of 10. It's pretty good. But some of the sound selection could probably be a little cleaner. I know it's an older style of drums, but that doesn't necessarily mean you have to stick with like I'm not sure if the samples just like or whatever you use, but and like the clap could probably be a little quieter, maybe like 2 decibels lower, because it's like rhythmically it's well off, but it's also like sometimes distracting, and that can work against you. And it also seems like out of the melody, it sounds like there's just a bass, the sample, and the organ stabs. And although you did do a pretty good job of like spacing it out the beat, when you only have three melodies like that, or like that I can hear, it tends to be a little more repetitive. So but it's a good submission. Appreciate you sending. You can send more if you want to. But I'm gonna head over to the next beat. Oh, Bino's back. All right.
AI should be transforming your business, but that's
Boy,
tough
what
if
is
it's
this,
not
bro?
connected to your data.
Oh,
You
it's
need
because my
intelligence where
ad
your
blocker's
data
on my
lives,
other
in an
account.
AI native suite uniting financials, inventory, and more. That's NetSuite.
Wow,
Book a free
really?
demo today.
Really?
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit. Somebody motherfucking stink. We gonna tell the real. Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit.
What do you mean by that? You've been doing ATL. What you mean, bro? What that's supposed to mean? Bro, no one's paying for YouTube Premium, bro. Alright, first off, your vocals sound like you're buried under the beat. Like it's like you're under the bed and you're trying to speak to me. And that's not good. Second off, I don't know what type of beat you made or found with these high pitched 808s that be hitting randomly, but I'm not sure if it was a good idea, because experimental beats can work out for you, but in this situation where you sound like you're under the bed, kinda, it's not necessarily working. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's terrible. It's just like it sounds like it's a beat, and then you're like the extra vocals, like the like this like scats or voxes and like that they add later in the beat. You don't really sound like this is your song, right? And it's not necessarily bad, but there's definitely some mixing in terms of mixing and beat selection. Like the kick and the 808 running on different beats without it like making sense also. So I feel like that could be a little better. But overall, I'd probably give it like a 5 or 6. It's not terrible, but there's some work to be done. I made the beat. I suck. And no lyrics and recorded it. I suck at mixing. I'm mainly a producer. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. So, I'm gonna give you 2 ratings off of vocals. Vocals don't sound too crazy. They're not like the life of the party. It sounds like they're like supplementing the beat instead of being like the center of it. And the beat itself is quite experimental. But yeah, mixing wise, that's probably their biggest setback. But really, that's all. Listen, let it play. Bro really just wants to get some streams out of me. Alright, you didn't need to put it in a 3rd time. But 4 times. All right. I got the gist. Melody's a little repetitive. You might want to switch that out a little bit, but overall not bad. Just need some work on mixing, but appreciate you for sending it. Small vocals. Are you talking about this beat? Or because the vocal sample, I hear it, but he also added, I'm pretty sure it's a meme where it's like somebody smells like poop and they just start screaming it. But he added it like 4 times. Like after the second time, you didn't really have to add it anymore. Like the repetition was there, but you didn't need it 4 times. At max, you probably only needed it 2. Yeah, vocal sample wise, yeah, I don't know, bro. Cause you can't just have a sample and have like one melody and then keep it a beam the whole time. You gotta have either more melodies or you have to switch up the drums a little bit. And I know you took some things in and out within the drums, but we're talking like pattern wise, not like arrangement wise. All right. But thanks for sending. You can send more if you want more feedback. And I'm gonna get to the next beat. Champagne Drake, Zaytoven type beat. I know he hopped on this beat before. Huh? Really? Oh, my YouTube's muted. I'm not sure if that high 808 is in key. And if it is, it's on a note that doesn't sound right. Like it's in key, but it doesn't sound. Also, you're adding too many 808 hits, I'm noticing. Like, it's messing with the bounce. You don't have to do that much with the drums, especially with this melody. This melody is like... Cause your 808s don't necessarily have to like tell me a story. Like you can keep it simple sometimes. Like you go dun 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 dun, and then this whole extra part you don't need that much. And I wouldn't say this is a Ken Carson type beat either. Because Ken Carson type beats, they like they can have those glow elements, but the drums also have to be like more I'm pretty sure at this point you control beat. Alright. So the melody, Champagne Drake, Ken Carson, he hopped on a similar thing. Alright, hold on, let me check. Champagne. I don't know how to spell champagne. Drake.
T.me/stage.
You also gotta understand, first off, you use the Zay 808, which probably in your case, the beat is faster, and there's a lot more melodies than you had, because your melody was consistent throughout the whole thing. And he added more glow elements, like the brass instead of just the organ and maybe like a few. Like his beat didn't stay the same the whole time. Yours did, and the drums were a lot faster. But which is why it seemed more on the glow side instead of being on the King Carson side. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good. Like the drums could probably, like, it doesn't have to necessarily be the 808, but also like you have a bunch of hits on the 808 and it definitely messes up the Ken Carson feel. It's like dun 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 dun. Like the 808s don't have to speak to me, genuinely. The 808s can are supposed to supplement the melody, and the melody's actually really good, but it does get repetitive, especially once you get right here. The one you're modeling after, it changes throughout. Every 8 bars it changes. Something in the beat changes. Yours, nothing changes. And that's the difference. My bad. But so it makes it more, and with its slower BPM, it puts it more at the glow Zaytoven side than the Ken Carson glow side, which is probably where you need to find that fine line and then cross it, but you don't need to go all the way. Alright, we got dot. Huh. I guess, bro. So first thing I gotta say is this is a well constructed beat melodically, because arrangement wise they switched up the melody a lot, little more than anticipated, a lot more snare rolls than probably needed. First thing I noticed is the amount of hits you have on your 808 also messes up with your bounce, because it's not like there's too many hits and that you don't need, and you're also putting your 808s on notes that probably your 808 is either detuned a little bit, but its high note sounds incredibly not off pitch, because it's definitely on pitch, but it's not. It's like slightly detuned, and makes it more less lively. It makes it more stale a little bit. But in terms of overall, that's actually a pretty good beat. There was one melody in there that was in for like the whole time, and you didn't necessarily have to have it in the whole time, because that's the melody you started off with, but you don't have to keep it in the whole time. If you like built the melody off of it, it doesn't mean you have to keep it in. Cash Out Baby Yo, what are these names? But thanks for submitting. You can submit more music. Actually, everybody can submit more music. But we go into the next beat or music. BandLab off phone. Let's see, should have made it like 160. This one is mine. Oh, the synth. No, I don't think I was talking about the synth. It was some type of plug. All right, BandLab off phone. This sounds like this is an NBA YoungBoy beat.
Jazex with another one.
This beat is hard.
Telling cash shots, that with that scammy shit, I could've found another road. I'm just gonna get a car, but at least I'm up now. I was broke back then, so I don't give a fuck. God bless me with new ways, I thought I was fucked up out of luck. Man, I was so broke, I thought this shit was a curse. Till I got up and put in some work. Had to drop out of school, cause school wasn't my type of work. I used to wear the same thing every day, I didn't even wanna do my work. People changing up on me, but I saw a vision, I wanna show my heart. But that's how it is when you come.
First off, you're more screaming than rapping. Second off, you probably need a little bit of autotune. Third off, your bars are very questionable. And it makes the like music less hard, cuz the beat is like insane. Like the NBA YoungBoy beat is hard. Third you should more rap and not. I know you made it off BandLab, but you don't have to like scream. And if you have to scream, you probably have to find a better preset. Also, you're rushing a lot of your bars. Like there's this one dude on TikTok, this one Asian dude that just be screaming. And like, hold on, let's see if I can find them. Asian dude screaming, rapping. I don't know if he's gonna show up though. I forgot what. Bro, I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't see him here. So he's probably on TikTok, but oh oops.
Oh, man.
But he like just like screams into the mic, quite literally. I wish I could find him, bro. But that's what you remind me of. And low-key, like, you just gotta make some more music, but don't scream. Never scream. And if you're going to scream, make sure you have a good mix, because the mixing on this is BandLab mixing, so it's not that good either. Like, you can get a good mix with BandLab, but you have to put some work in. Gotta put some elbow grease in. So you can post more music, but that's what I gotta say about Baby Bin Laden. Private. But if y'all got more music, drop it. I'm trying to see if I got any more servers I can post this in, so that I have more people to send in music. But if you guys have more music, please put it in. Let's see. Let's see. Got more beats? Yo, Arrogant, you know you can talk, right? You're supposed to help me, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna send something real quick.
Alright, bet.
Oh, someone just sent something.
Really?
But I'm gonna
still. Here we go. Yeah, still send stuff in. Alright.
But my bad.
With the perfect
I
kit
was
for steak
on
and
mute.
shrimp bucatini.
Yeah, you.
New Calabrian sauce just may
Yeah,
become your
that's
new
why I
favorite
didn't hear
homemade
it.
sauce.
It's
Alright.
too
And again,
crazy.
it's family. And
Turn on
tourists
your
don't pick
Discord
favorites.
stream so I can see.
Okay, maybe they do.
And because your YouTube got a delay.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on.
Wait, did I even send it right?
That snare roll led up to nothing. Alright, I'm keeping. Alright, I got the gist of the beat. Arrogant, what do you think?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Alright, but the beat is like it's a very chill beat to rap on. Not a lot going on. Drums very simple. I feel like there could have been some kind of switch up, some like accent melodies you could have brought in and brought out. But like I don't know how long you've been producing, but this seems like it's just like a chill beat, like nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow up on that. Like, I feel like you could have built more on the melody a little bit, and something in the beat he had to change, because literally the whole beat, like if I skip from the first 5 seconds to the last 5 seconds, is going to be the exact same, and it's not like. And you had like some snares in there and a snare roll in there, and the snare roll, like usually when people put a snare roll, that's like, oh, that something's gonna change. Nothing changed, and that was like big red flag to me. Like, and then also, the melody that I could pick up on, it was just like there wasn't anything going on. There was not a bunch of note changes melodically. It was really just the 808 that was giving the notes out, and I don't think that's necessarily a good thing, especially for a Ken Carson type beat, because, you know, in the saturated Ken Carson world, if you don't like have like either crazy melodies or crazy jumps, you are not going to survive. Like if I search up, see, this guy still posts. Holy crap, this guy is.
When we hit the pothole, I worried we'd be stranded for hours.
Wi-Fi wants to be funny. All right, there we go. No, or Arrogant, what you got going on, bro? What you got going on, bro?
Nigga, play the beat.
All right, bro. I used to Travis acapella from the sound outside and just did a whole nother beat. It's the Boomerang mix. I don't know if you want to hear the vocals and the beat or just the beat itself. You can send both in. Wait, are you talking about Astro? He switched up to AI beats?
I think you're talking about his beats sound like AI now or something. I don't know.
No, because I was talking about Astro and that he still makes beats, and I think he said that he switched up to AI.
Yeah.
Your mic low, I think. What's up, fam? Yo, what's good, bro? Dang, he did? Bro, you're
Bro, his
lying.
beats is not AI, bro. His beats sound like AI, but they're not AI. They just sound basic. AI is not on the level to make Ken Carson type beats. I'm sorry, but it's just not, bro. That's gonna have to take a smooth.
Astro switched to AI like 2 to 3 months ago, at least what I heard.
That's
I
just
mean,
gonna
I
take a
guess
smooth
I post
couple
one
of
with the
years.
beat and vocals, and the beat I'll post even shorter because it's repetitive. All right. Let me get back to submission. Arrogant, you didn't have to have the wait, is the sample in for the whole beat? You could have taken it out at some point.
Fuck no, nigga.
Yes.
No,
You could have
nigga.
taken it up at some point because you kept switching up the melody,
No.
bro. And there could have been a point where you took it out, bro. I'm sorry,
No,
bro.
nigga.
No. And your 808s,
No, nigga.
808, like I can feel like the 808s like tickling my ears, like it's like tickling me.
I guess,
But it's like-
bro.
But I think your 808's a little wide. Did you like widen it or do some stereo to your 808 or something, bro?
I don't know. Probably.
Because it's a little
To
wide.
that.
But with the volume, I'm not sure that's a good thing. But yeah, that's the only critique I had, bro. You didn't have to have it in the whole beat, bro. Because I was like, oh, when's he gonna take it out? And then waited the next 9 bars, then didn't go out. Next 9 bars, then go out. It's very repetitive, bro. We get it, bro. We get you have a sample, bro. We get it. You got the sample, bro. We get it, bro.
Repetitive beats is not a bad thing, bro.
No,
it's only
that's
a bad thing
terrible.
if it's boring.
cause
Boring repetitive beats is a bad thing, but repetitive beats that like sound, because I don't want to say this every time, but if you go to Trap House 2016, that beat is a 8-bar loop for 2.5 minutes, 8 bars. The only difference that happens is when Netspend pauses the beat. That's a that's the same 8 bars for almost 3 minutes,
Yeah, but there's
but
no
you
one
don't
rapping
even
on your
notice
beat
it.
though. No one's rapping on your beat though.
You
No one's rapping
don't
on your beat
notice
though.
it. Why? Because
No one's rapping
Netspend
on
is
your
on
beat
the
though.
beat.
No one's rapping on your beat though. It's just pure beat.
What type of argument is that? So let's say Sky made the beat, right? You would have went to Sky and said, nobody's rapping on your beat right now, so this beat, you should have switched it up. You said
Yeah,
no,
but the
this
beat's crazy.
you should have.
But the beat's crazy though.
What did I just say? Repetitiveness is only bad when it's a boring beat, bro. When you have like a pad and like 3 drum sounds, obviously it's gonna get boring mad fast. And if you just repeat stuff, it's gonna get boring even faster. But if you have a interesting beat and you repeat that shit a lot, then basically the what's it called? The responsibilities on the artist to make a good song.
Can you review one of my songs? Yeah, send it in. If Sky made it, we all would have glazed no matter how it sounds. Bro, we know this, bro. This is common ball knowledge. It's just he just gets extra glaze because he has. But you know he's a good producer.
Shut up. Alright.
You shut up. You glaze him the most.
If Sky made it, we all would have
You
glazed no
you
matter how it
literally go into FL and be like, bro, how did Sky make this texture? How did Sky make this beat?
I mean, yeah.
How did
I mean,
Warren
yeah.
Hunter? How did Legion make this beat, bro?
I mean, yeah. That's how you get better. You gotta look at what other people are doing, and then you gotta look
So
at
do
their
you-
technique.
But do
And
you
then
think
you gotta-
they like? Who do you think they like looked at?
I don't know.
Exact.
Can't
What
tell
if-
you. But they probably did in their beginning. Now they don't because they have their own sound. Now they don't do that, but they probably also in the beginning looked at other.
But we're
producers
not
and
necessarily
looked at how they-
beginners anymore.
Um,
Maybe I'm closer to the
Kind of.
well, I'm closer to the beginning than you are, and like I don't know. All right, next beat. We're just yapping.
Get ideas and insights from experts in your field on LinkedIn.
New age
Bino.
rock star.
Is your
Bino.
mattress giving you aches and pains? At Mattress Firm, our
What the
Nigga,
heck?
get a
experts can
fucking.
match you
I
with
thought
more
you said you had an
support.
ad blocker. now.
Bro, that's on my
Turn it
other.
on.
That's on my other account, my main account.
Oh my god.
Bro, fine, bro.
I would have done a different 808 pattern, but I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
Because I think the second 808 note is off. Like when it goes up.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it. Do you hear anything changing melody-wise? I don't really hear much. Especially when there's a drum roll.
Nah, it's just me.
That's probably his main issue, and his 808 notes. Alright, I'm gonna stop right there.
But that melody's hard though.
Yeah, the melody's
That
pretty
melody-
good, but it doesn't change it at all. But I think it can work if you get your drums straight. If you get your drums straight, that could work. Because the beat doesn't necessarily have to like. It's just that if it gets boring, that's the problem. But it's not a bad beat. What do you give it out of 10? I give it like a 7.5. Besides, I had to take off a few points for like the 808.
I don't know. What is considered like a 10? 10 out of 10. Is that a
A
perfect
10
beat?
is like when you like listen to it and you're like, yo, this is insane.
So
like-
basically, me with like, holy moly.
Yeah, like something
Um,
that like if you listen to like 10, like an 8 is like a good beat. 9
You know
is
what?
like
I'll
a
give this. 8 is a good beat. 8 is a great beat.
no, yeah,
I'll say
great.
7
8 is a great beat. 9 is
I'll
like an amazing
say-
beat. 9.5 is like dang near perfect, and then 10 is like no words. Like you can't say anything.
I'll say 6 to 7. Genuinely,
Six,
not,
six,
I'm
seven,
not trying to
six,
be
seven,
funny.
six, seven, six, seven,
But,
six, seven,
like,
six, seven, six, seven.
because I think it's like a standard beat, yes, but it's also not a trash beat. Like, it's still
It's
can
middle
still
of the
get an
road.
artist on there, and it still could be a great song. Like, if an artist has a good flow on there, it may even be a good song. But yeah,
Get Vervain on your beat. 200% cloning. All right, we got Lights on the Floor by Brainstorm again.
this sounds interesting.
You are now listening to a Brainstorm production.
The clap's quite loud.
Yeah, look, yes.
It needs to go down like 3 decibels, low key. You got Vervain to hop on one of your beats, bro. I can't believe that dude got signed for being a clone. All right, we could stop it right there. What you think? What you think? I don't even think it's that bad.
I'll say when it started, I had no idea where it was going. I thought it was finna go into some like crazy TikTok funk type of shit. But the beat is like not. It's like not too bad. Like it could be better. I would've
melodically it could be better.
Added some. Yeah, I would have added a couple more things in there, or like different type of stuff. But like, it's not too bad.
It's not too shabby.
I'll
We'll
give it.
like
I'll give it like. Wait, you?
I think I'll give it
You
like
talk.
a 6.5.
Yeah, I'll give it the same rating that I gave the last beat.
Like a 6 or 7.
Alright, buddy. Just
All right,
play
my
the
bad,
next
my
one.
bad. Yep. Nobody. Wait. I'm no. You know what? New demo. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna take some off the reverb. Just recorded this morning. Not at my studio right now. Lol. All right, bet. Bro, Vervain, bro.
Feel like a weight been lifted, placement shifted, my brain been on one. Wasting time, thinking about wasted time on the wrong ones. Lot of problems knocking my noggin, I might just pass out. This is for the ones on them nights where they plans ain't paying out. I feel your pain, been insane, make similar mistakes. Been enraged, been a slave to the pain and wicked game. Shit is lame, give me rain and I'll surely grow some hope. Focus close, can't pay the mind cause we finna go for broke. I'm sick and tired of trying over and again. Really wanna make the day to day it ends, but ain't quitting, I swear. Lost a lot of people who ain't dead, but they dead to me, and that's just how it is. But I'm living, I swear. Screaming for the world, but don't get aroused. tryna come outside and live, barely in a house. Shit been heavy, getting deadly, need to figure out how to find a will to live or try a different route. Hold the phone, blow your nose, dry your eyes and hold your own. People know evil go come back round, but they still broke your soul. Holy smokes, overload of emotions that no one knows. Goes and blows out like a river, but we still roll the boat. Now trust me, buddy, I know there's nothing that makes that struggling ease the mind. Cause I've tried numbing, but it keeps coming up short and doubling every time. I've been stuck wondering, cooked and bubbling, drunk and mumbling, buzz like mama bees. Now that's under me, we some wanna be king, let wanna bees block our shine. Cause dog, I know it's hard, but stand up tall and pave your road. I know you fought, I know you lost, I know you want to find your home, but make your own and do not change for anyone unless they make that change too. But if you ever wanna lead this bullshit life, dog, I don't blame you, cause I'm sick and tired of trying over any.
Alright, we gonna pause it there. What you think, bro? Honestly, you talk first.
I don't got nothing to say. It's not the type of music that I listen to, so I couldn't give you like the best.
Yeah, but
critique,
from an objective standpoint, like, what do you think? Because this is a feedback. So, like, from your headphones, what do you hear that you're like, huh? Maybe that's like he might be going for it, but like, what do you think? Like, it's just an opinion.
Not gonna lie, not trying to be rude or anything, but I feel like I've heard that type of song before. So like, yeah,
Well,
that would be my.
It's like
No,
a genre.
I'm
It's like
saying,
that.
like,
It's like
I'm
that
saying, like,
Eminem
the
Dax
thing.
like type of like. But like, they get clowned. I feel like this one isn't like as clownable. However, I will say my like main critiques is sometimes when you rap, you'll rap like words inside the bar with each other, but at the end of the bar you won't, like, you'll rhyme like out with out, and that like doesn't make any sense. But like when you're inside the bar, you'll like rhyme words with each other inside the bar, but not like on the end of the bar. And I feel like that could be like, that really doesn't make sense on like in like a general standpoint. Like, how can you rhyme out with out? Or like yesterday, this one dude, his whole like swag was like just like rapping, and he would like rhyme like help with help, and they meant the exact same thing. It's not like they were like homophones or something. It was just like help with help. Like, what do you mean, bro? That doesn't make it. Like, the song had a good meaning, but like on a poetic level, it wasn't really. It didn't really like stand out.
Also, I want to add something real quick. I know I said that I heard that song before, but there's like a very big market for people that enjoy this type of music.
Yeah.
So like, I think a lot of people would like a song like that.
Yeah. So
yeah.
like, keep going, bro. All right. What would you give it out of 10? I'll give it like a 7.5 because there's not a lot of bad mixing. It's just really small details that we're picking at. Sounds like some old head stuff.
I would say a 5, but only for the reason that I don't listen to this stuff. If I was to listen to this stuff and like this would be like in my playlist, I would probably give it a good rating because I don't see much wrong with it. I don't see a lot wrong with the song. He has good bars, good beat, good flow. Yeah. But it's just not the type of music that I would listen to.
Alright, we got BYU by It's Tough, I Know You'll Like It. Okay, sample second.
Yeah, this the story of my life. I'm tryna get erect. I'm with Rico in my boots, but I ain't tryna flex. I try to break up with my bitch, but she ain't fuck with that. I got that white bitch, she so nice, she go to BYU. Ain't said I miss her in a minute, but she know I do. And my money so damn long, yeah, this shit pocket proof. Up it from my pocket shoe. I send them up like rockets do. 20 sippin' lean, bitch, I been sippin' lean. She can't fuck with me cause that little hoe too green. He be getting carried, Draymond Green. When I get mad, I smoke some weed. When I wake up, I drink some lean. It's probably purple when I pee. Freaky bitch, she squat for me. I make that brand, she pop for me. I shoot that Glock, she cop for me. I rock my chain, she copy me. I'm smoking back to back to back. I'm way too high, that little hoe mad at me. I like getting money, fuck that bro shit. I got allergies. I can't trust these niggas cause they had the police after me. They just mad, they after me. Oh, he getting rich, yeah, after me. Yeah, this the story of my life. I'm tryna get erased. I went Rico in my boots, but I ain't tryna flex. I try to break up with my bitch, but she ain't fuck with that. I got it white bitch, she so nice, she go to BYU.
Alright. What do you think? Or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Alright, so first off, beat's pretty good, but I felt like the way you came onto the track was a little awkward on a timing perspective. And the volume of your vocals compared to your softer beat probably wasn't the best to have the vocals that loud in comparison to your beat. The main chorus, I'll say, it's not bad, but I don't know how we got to BYU as like the bar, cause BYU like you like rhyming some words, and then the last part of it says she goes to BYU, but there was nothing that like prior to that where you said you or like the something for it to rhyme with. And on a lyrical level, that probably wouldn't work out because it was a little random. And BYU, bro, AJ DeBanta, bro, he taking your bit, bro. Anyway, what you got to say?
I fuck with that shit, bro. I guess mixing was off, but like if we skip past that, I fuck with the beat. The flow he had on there was nice. The voice he had on there was nice, and like it gave me like hella Sosa vibes. Like this song sounds like it could be a Sosa song, but not as a bad thing, as a good thing. But with the BYU shit, I don't know. I fuck with random bars like that. I don't see a problem with like.
No, I'm saying that, but like
one
it's just like random. Like it's just
it didn't
just
rhyme. It didn't rhyme, but like I fuck with bars like that sometimes when they don't rhyme, because if you do that, then you can like rhyme it with in the next 8 bars. So you like set up a new rhyme for the next 8 bars. So I fuck with that song. I would give it a cool 7.
7.
Smooth.
I'll give it
Smooth
like
7.
a smooth 7.5. All right. Next. Wait, hold up. Let me check my chat.
Oh, he said the hook is for 4 more. Like you
ended
stop the song.
No. Oh, you're right. So that means your chorus is like longer than 4 bars. It's like, or I mean 8 bars. It's probably like 6. Okay. That makes more sense. All right, bet. All right. I feel it. Okay, it's Nobody again. I made this beat and rapped on it. Switches halfway into something completely different. Rough mix though. All right, so he knows.
Ay, this one goes for
Yeah, it is a little.
anyone dealing with depression, addiction, pain. You're not alone. If you ask me, I say.
Alright, bet.
I'm only beginning. Got a problem with spending my money on bullshit advices instead of me healing the pain. I just get higher and higher until I get tired and blow up. I gotta make change, don't even know what to say. Can't make excuses, I got me a daughter to raise. Daddy don't play, homie, you know what I mean. I'm really trying to make me a name. Know what I'm saying? It's going according to plan. Tryna stop smoking again. Talking about cigs, I keep on rolling them grams. Smoke me in over our land. Got up and ran, I've been relapsing again. Empathy flood the pen, know what I'm saying? Life can get cold as a wind. I slam like the poetry jam. Damn, hustle, let's get it. I've been lit as a tree, Christmas. I've been taking a chance, risk it. Raw move, get small like a brisket. All your pockets is broke, fix it. I be taking that risk for the biscuit. I'd rather just talk, fibbing. 1 mouth and 2 ears, just listen. Is you listening? Damn, if you not, you best open your ears for a second. Homie, I'm smoking a lot, cause I go through a lot that I know you don't need me to mention. Deep in dimensions, where I be creeping them sections. Still keep the heat for protection. Pieces of weapon, leaving my enemies breathless. Into my jeans to be reckless, send it. This won't never stop. Don't you fuck around and dirty south. You watch your fucking mouth. I've been out and never at the house. I'm trying to make it out. Got a lot of shit to figure out.
Wait, he says the beat switches?
I've been on that clock. This won't never stop. Don't you fuck around and dirty south. You watch your fucking
Wait, did the beat switch already?
I've been relapsing again. Empathy flood the pen. Fix it. I be taking that risk.
Bro, just let it play,
For a
bro.
second. Homie, I'm smoking a lot cause I go through a lot that I know you don't need me to mention. Deep in dimensions where I be creeping them sections. Still keep the heat for
it's just
protection.
slowly
Pieces of
taking
weapon,
it.
leaving my enemies breathless. Into my jeans to be reckless. Send it. This won't never stop. Don't you fuck around and dirty south. You watch your fucking mouth. I've been out and never at the house. I'm trying to make it out. Got a lot of shit to figure out, but we gon' make it out. I've been on that clock. This won't never stop. Don't you fuck around and dirty south. You watch your fucking mouth. I've been out and never at the house. I'm trying to make it out. Got a lot of shit to figure out, but we gon' make it out. I've been on that clock. This won't never stop. Don't you fuck around and dirty south. You watch your fucking mouth. I've been out and never at the house. I'm trying to make it out. Got a lot of shit to figure out, but we gon' make it out. I've been.
All right, what you think? What you think? What you think?
The first song he had was better than that one because on this song I don't really like the beat that much. And the what's it called? The screaming part, I didn't like that one. The first part, the flow was good. You know, he got that. The flow is good on all of his songs I've seen, but like I just didn't fuck with the rapping shit. So yeah.
I don't really have much to say because he already said that the mix is that isn't well constructed. But overall, I'd probably still give it like a 7. The second part was more experimental, but I don't think that was necessarily working in your favor. But it's still like a 7. All right, next. All right, I just put on random stuff. All right, brace your ears, guys.
Got your little bitch outside. 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 She came through just for a vibe. I fucked them 2 at a time. Looks like she got that fire. Put cactus on that spine, yeah. Got your little bitch outside. 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 She
Arrogant?
Yo.
What do you think?
This is your live stream, bro. You can go ahead. I don't got nothing to say.
If this is a troll beat, yeah. All right, hold on. Wait, you gotta speak because I gotta go AFK for a second.
What's up, guys? How's your day been? Yo, that shit made me. uh, That shit made me forget what the OG song sounds like. Travis. Yeah. I gonna lie, to be honest, don't fuck with the beat at all. Like your beat, not the OG beat, but yeah. I don't know what you was trying to do. Yeah. What happened? Flags is AFK right now, but he's finna be back real quick.
All right, I'm back. Let's see next. Bam Labs Special. Nice try, buddy. You just
Nigga, it's not.
nice try, buddy. Yeah.
Nigga, it's just bullshit, bro.
Alright, hopefully I don't disappear this time. Alright, next. Alright, we got the general gist of the beat. Arrogant, you still here?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about your own beat? Are you gonna give it a 10 out of 10? Are you gonna say give it a 10 out of 10?
Nah, but you should do that. If you're a producer and you want to go up, you should give your own beats a 10 out of 10 because you gotta have that confidence. Even if it's not true, you gotta have the type of confidence that you're the best producer in the world. But I didn't like the beat that much because when I made the beat, it took like mad long for me to get like a good melody. Like I didn't like the melody for like a long time, but yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. So, fuck with the beat. Not my best beat. Not a 10. Could be.
See, fam,
better,
I feel like your Zay 808, bro. Like it's a little way too loud, fam.
No, shut up, nigga.
Like, fam,
Nah,
like your second,
It
like
is,
your second
but,
808, fam. Crody, bro. Like your second 808 was like miles quieter than your first 808, Crody. Alright, I'm gonna stop with the Toronto. Bro, Toronto accent is so funny to me, bro. But
yeah, it is. But to be fair, I made the beat at 1 a.m. You see what I did there? But I made the beat at 1 a.m. and I just wanted to make a beat and go to sleep. So yeah, that's probably why.
beat cranks. Hey, all right, next beat.
I'm a go AFK real quick.
All right, just starting music. Let me get feedback. All right, bet. First thing I noticed, your beat is overpowering your vocals like really bad. So I would say turn it up a little bit. Turn your vocals up a little bit.
T-bone on my play, I know these niggas mad I made it first. Money in my pocket, sack of jeans, these niggas mad hurt. The leather suit say double R, so she said that she fucking turned. She said that she different from the rest, walk around with a leather skirt. I ain't know the devil come get you even at your worst. She called me by my wagwan roll the leaf. I'm out here smoking real exotic, this shit out the peak. She said she'll come to me, they ain't never seen Dirty Dream. She looked me in my eye, but it's just feeling like a dream. She knew me from the bottom, I was posted on Front Street. Them drugs gon' make me weak, them drugs gon' make me weak, them drugs gon' make me weak. Remember times can sleep for weeks. Money in my pocket, robbing Jeezy's bitches fly with wings. Beauty and the beast, that type of love.
Alright, I got the gist. But with slower beats like these, it's very easy to be off beat. And some of your bars, like when you pause, you are slightly off beat and it's noticeable. I said this already, but your beat overpowers your vocals like crazy. Like it's like taking up all the space. And especially since the 808 appears to be clipping, or whatever kick that is clipping, so it's like whenever you say something there, it's just gone, it just disappears. So but other than that, it's for someone who's just starting, it's pretty solid. You are a little monotone, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing. Alright, next, or I mean the next one's by you anyway, so
Turn me up.
Lil ass what? Bro, is this you, bro? Why you saying the word, bro? Bro, you not slick, bro. You think I didn't hear that? Even though it's just a snippet, really with this one, it's really just being on beat, because sometimes you're slightly off beat, sometimes you're on, but you have to like, you might either gotta record with the metronome with these slow beats you're using, because these beats are like actually good, so you gotta like luck in. But if this is you and you saying the N-word, huh? Alright, hold on. But like low key, that's not a good look, so
Bursting me to be, so best believe I gotta bless it. I think God sent me a message, told me I'm next, no second guessing. All the doubters get to stepping, these words around to my mouth's a weapon. Trying to buy me a house of credit, if not, then it's back to the pounds of letters, if you know what I mean. Been on the road with the heat, cause many men want me to bleed. Smoking my weed, y'all can go where I be. Turn rappers to ghosts on the beat. Go against me, gotta be joking with me. How you walk, always going to sleep. Reap what you sow, and I saw what you reap, bitch. I stay in the mix like a four to lead. Yeah, they love to talk about me, but won't say that to my face. I ain't never getting sunburned away, I'm getting so much shade. Love and hate, choose your place and please don't switch when this shit pays. Always tend to say my name, but never do when they go pray, but that's okay. I don't need it, just remember, back, I be dressed in all black, roll around like Batman. Got this chopper in my lap, it blow like pipes in Baghdad. It get bloody in this sport, I another for the other side. Mothers cry, it be 10 of yours if you take one of mine. Running 9, you don't wanna see that demon come alive. Duck and dive, bullets get to bustin'.
Is he from Louisiana? Hey, you probably gotta ask him. If he's in chat, he will probably tell you, cause he's in stream somewhere if he's sending in music. So, I didn't get to listen to a ton of this, so let me keep listening.
Leave you gushing like some grapes and make some fucking wine. You weak in 7 days. All that G shit just a dumb disguise. You sweet as lemonade. Pop a tear, regenerate. These meds gon' help me meditate. Rolling deep, the Chevy script going way too fast to press the brake. And if you talk and never egg, then don't expect the most from me. I'm posted how I'm supposed to be till someone up the pole of me. Go to sleep, stop controlling me. Y'all ain't provoking me. I know you be so fucking mad. I'm in my bag like groceries. So what you want? I know who I am. Don't never.
Alright, lyrically, you stay solid. I mean, feedback, like, there's nothing I haven't said that I could say about this song. Mix, it's not bad. Cause you've had worse mixes. The lyrics are really, and I'm not sure if you made this beat, but there's nothing really critiquing that I've not already said. So, yeah, it's probably like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe 7. So, alright, we got someone new. We got Zarel or Zero. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's play this music.
Track, whoa. I was with Sade at a party. In the spring, bitch, you about to be bouncing. Throw that ass in a circle if you want it. Throw that ass in a spot from New Orleans. Telling all my brothers, go ahead and be some. Even if you feeling like you ain't got none. Walking up the red carpet with my fleece on. Sounding like a damn guy on a beat song. Whip your hair up and down if you got weave on. Acting like a ghetto broad, but not be dumb. Register my firearms, you talking about these guns. With my arm out the seat and show 'em these guns. Going juice on the track, I'm about to seize on. Pull up in the Cadillac, you got the V on it. Rockin' long sleeves, you got the V on it. Bad energy, I don't want it, better fucking own it. Better make your own shit or I fucking grown it. With my red bone girl and she stay moaning. In the sun in the summer, so I tone it down. And the bass beef, you better go get you a cow. Matter of fact, turn up the speakers, bout to make it loud. Puffin' clouds in your baby mama car and she getting round. Bout to ball on these niggas and they wanna foul. Better go change up that profession, better go run you a route. And I'm active with the shits, I'ma send out the hound.
Alright, so the start was a little shaky, to be honest. Especially with him it sounded like you were screaming, but you weren't really screaming. Or if you were, when you were mixing it, you like lowered the volume of it so it blended in with the rest. But this is like a actually older style of rapping, to be honest. And really, the bars, some of them are good, but some of them are just like they can, like, you can be random, but some of them just don't have to do with each other at all. And like, it's like kind of like if I were to be like, yo, I'm gangsta, and then I started talking about like a kid in kindergarten or something. I don't know, but I mean, beat's pretty good. Vocal mixing could be better. But other than that, it's not that bad. So I'll give you like a 6 or 7. My bad. Next, Jerk Beat. Add me on socials. Let's work.
That's my bitch on my chain, then he dying. I
First off, your vocals are too loud.
ain't drunk, but I always keep a 40 when I'm riding. That nigga flexing money, that's that shit to get you slime. Too much ice on my wrist, I can't even see the time. Try to check a nigga watch, she gon' make a nigga blind. I just took a nigga bitch, I don't want her, but she mine. And I'm still a fucking man, bitch, I knew when I was 5. Steady puffing on that gas, she too strong, got me high. That little bitch, she want me bad, cause she know a nigga fly. Cause she know a nigga rich. I ain't even tried, but I took that nigga bitch. Bro say he a dog, I'ma treat him like I'm Vic. If a nigga diss my name, then my niggas get him hit. Bad bitch in the club off Bacardi, yeah, she lit. Yeah, we drunk. I ain't fucking with you, bro. Niggas, yeah, we crunk. I just walked in with a check, that's my luck. Pussy nigga talking on my name, better duck. Bad bitch, I can see that ass from the front. Freaky bitch, whisper in my ear, she tryna fuck. Shit, I can't even pick, I don't know what I want. If I'm feeling lonely, I just roll up a blunt. Man gave me fuck. Man gave me in the stew all night, bitch, I'm tired. Nigga tryna pocket watch my money, boy, you tried. What is Mac 11?
Alright, first thing I noticed is your mix is very dry. There's nothing in it. And it feels like you just de-essed, like recorded de-essed, and then turned your vocals up a little bit. Or that might be the original volume. And did nothing to the beat to like glue them together. And it seems like your vocals are more separate from the beat. So you have to fix that. But other than that, flow, not bad. Some freaky lyrics here and there, but you know, like all rappers do it. So you know, I'll let you get away with it. Next. All right, let me know how you feeling about this one. I need a prod. Well, I don't make those type of beats, those hood trap beats, so I couldn't tell you, but
I say this Drake gon' wake your neighbors. We ain't never gave no fucks. We better not find out he ain't hot and we gon' fuck the city up. Got his little bitch on FaceTime. She twerking, shaking titties on. Little bitch got hit with 50 some. No ass about sticks, got plenty on. Say we pull up with matches block. We fucking up your masquerade. When I up, I hit my target. Guaranteed to smack.
I made BYU too. I mean, that's true. Alright. So, Spaz got banned. Things I gotta say. Mix. Your vocals aren't too prominent with the beat. The beat doesn't really sound like it matches your style. But your vocals themselves, it sounds like you're screaming. And if that's just how you rap, that's a mixing issue. Because it sounds like you screamed into your vocals and then you like turned them down. And I feel like that type of beat isn't like your style, like that Baby Kia like yelling type of rapping. It can go far, but you have to have like really good mixing because you're screaming. So there's gonna be a lot of extra frequencies. So but other than that, it's not bad. But you probably gotta look more into what beats probably fit you, because you might like those beats, but like as a rapper, what beats are gonna fit best with my vocals? You gotta ask yourself that. Okay, too good for that. Little everything. Alright, bet. Alright, first off, your melody is quite lacking. So, um, and if you don't think your melody is lacking, your sound selection definitely is. So it's one of those two. Second off, why is your 808 all the way up? I feel like you recognize that your melody was very empty, and then you just turned up your 808 really loud. You don't have to do that. A beat can be empty. This beat would be a lot better if it was just empty, because it's like, if you have space, that's not a bad thing. People can hop on your beat, and there won't be any issues with a ton of issues with mixing, unless it's a volume issue, like if your vocals are like way too loud, like it's all like this. So other than that, just keep making more beats, because the beats low-key not the best. Alright, I got Aden Iji. It's raw Afrobeat street sound. Alright, I mess with that. Yo, what is this AI? Alright, we'll play it on Spotify. This guy got every link in the book. Thank you for listening, bro. No problem, bro.
DJ Lottie to giving me ginger. Cause the way the ladies is just the wine, they make me the meta, yeah. I just motiyo, the bottles are still cutting motiyo. My niggas be blacking me your tito, my love for it in the little to my boy, yeah. I just motiyo, the bottles are still cutting motiyo. My niggas be blacking me your tito, my love for it in the little to my boy, yeah. I'm a party girl, I let you, yeah. Boy, I can't play on me, rock on this party is no end, yo. No, yeah, yeah. I'm a party girl, I let you, yeah. Boy, I can't play on me, rock on this party is no end, yo. No.
Motherfucker, what's Bobby? Quick, bully shit, acting like you don't know me. Nigerian come on the radio, don't tell me. Instagram, but this happy, they follow me. Empty talent is new, the strip club. 24th strip club, which is belly cup. Carry wasted like a bill, ya drink up. Oh, pipe, I want pitches me up, big drama. Money driven, la wele, foreign baller. Tayogo, paro, nure, on border. Suicide thought when I'm drowning in NS. Colo, so party with energy. When it started, bitch, not funny, head of it. Bitch, do the leg spread, they do the shooting. I see killer so much, I penny new thing, or duty, like, on set, or remote, GC.
Alright, so what I gotta say about this music is, first off, you and the other person that's on your track have two completely different mixes. The first person, your voice is very unique, but I feel like you need to bring out a little bit more low end in your voice, because you're with that Afrobeat sound, like you gotta have a little bit more reverb, a little bit more delay, because that sound, it usually, when the males sing like that, you want that low end and that melodically like catchy tones. The other person has a whole different mix than you, because his voice is a lot more aggressive, and he's like rapping like with the flow instead of like more singing, right? So you guys should have the same volume mix, cuz you were up here and then he just like came in and he was like under the bed, and you don't want to be under the bed, that's bad. So yeah, but overall not bad. If you guys are in stream, put some more of your music so I can like, because I think this one's the same song, Raw Afrobeat stream, it's the same thing. So, oh, Bino's still in stream. Alright, so we got Bino. Oh, this is hard. this melody is insane. But I also feel like your 808 choice could have been a lot better. I'm not sure if what kits you use. I could probably put you on though. But these drums compared to your beat could like low key be crazy. But the drums are like selling a little bit, cuz you can have a good melody, but the drums can like sell you. But the beat is still good. It's just that the drums are low key holding you back, cuz it just takes like especially the 808 selection. Yeah, it could definitely have gone a different direction with the drums. So I would say better drum selection, and like, cause the Beethoven sound is pretty. You can pull it off. I just think that your drum selection could be a little bit better, especially with the 808s. Like you could use some Cons XL kits, probably, and that would do you justice. And if you already have them, I don't know what 808 you're using within that to make the 808s low key sell you like that, because the 808s are low key selling. Cons, ginseng, massage. You see, ginseng and masoji kit, like if you listen to what Masoji makes, like his beats, like the only reason I even know him was for freaking Delusional. My Ken, and he doesn't even normally.
Wait, who? Masogi?
Yeah, I don't even know. I only know him for. I have his kit, but like if you like look at his music on Spotify, like he doesn't make like that music. Like he makes like
He makes ginseng. He makes beats.
He makes ginseng beats. So ginseng and Masoji, those are like really close, and then you have Cons. So low key, but like he like, hold on, let me. Have you heard this beat yet? Like I feel like his drums sold him. You think so too? Yo, am I mudded? Did he die? Oh, it's because he's mudded. Freaking monkey. He just like remuted himself. Anyway. But yeah, I feel like your drums low-key kind of sold you. You could have gone a different direction, especially with that Beethoven sound. You probably should have used that Cons kit. You probably could have used a different 808 from it, low-key. But other than that, great beat. This is actually the best beat you've shown us so far. So, it's just the drums that are holding you back. If you can make some insane drums to that, they're cooked. All right. So we got a little everything. Trying to make that underground rage sound. What do you think? All right, bet. Alright, first off, whatever sound selection you have isn't working. Look, if you're trying to make that underground, hold up, let me show you. If you are trying to make that underground sound is a lot different than, because one, your melody's not mixed at all. There's a whole bunch of frequencies that are like booty in there. There's some booty frequencies in there, like it's but and I feel like your snare is also too loud because it's quite literally cutting your melody, and I don't think you have enough experience with melodies to know how yeah, you don't watch a bunch of remakes on how to make underground rage songs by themselves, because usually if you watch a tutorial on YouTube, you're gonna end up with a butt song, I mean butt beat. But usually if you want to make a insane good beat, you gotta have good sound selection, you gotta have good patterns, and your drums can't sell you, and your drums are also selling you. Your drums, low key, your 808 selection is booty. Okay, you could have picked any other 808 in the world, and it would have probably made it sound better. And I feel like half of your drums aren't like your hits aren't like rhythmically accurate. It's just dun 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 dun. Like you're just doing whatever to try and satisfy whatever bounce you don't have, which you don't have to do. So yeah, but if you guys have more music to send in, because we're this is the last submission, but like if you're trying to make that rage sound, hold on, let me hide these. Alright, rage sound, boom. There's so many different ways to do it, but you gotta have good sound selection and good melodies. Like, let's say your melody doesn't even have to be complex either. It could be really, really simple. But as long as your like sound selection is good. But this is a punk rock speak, but this is that underground, this is like underground. Or like even just like your 808s can be loud, but you gotta really like your mixing has to be on point. So really in general you gotta really like do that right, or your beats aren't going to sound that good. Like oh, this is a song, hold up. Let's see if I got any more. I mean, this beat's not really that good, but you get what I'm trying to say. Let's see what else, like melodic. But this one's a little old, so it's like if I were to make one now, it'd probably be a lot better. Or just punchy out there. But your sound selection has to be there. What banks do I recommend? I recommend Wick 10K kit. Luigi's Trap House is a big one, especially for Xenology sounds. Spire. For one shots, look at Rio Leva and Noah Mejia or whatever you call him. Look at those people for that underground. Wait, hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. You gotta look at Rio Leva. He's pretty good. Actually, he's really good. Like he has like all type of. And then Noah. If you're trying to make that underground sound, but also just watch a lot of remakes. Wait, nope. Like you could just say like Osama Sun remake, and just look at songs that people have remade.
Did you know Cheez-It made extra?
Even if it's not as.
Of course. Want it? Need it?
Even if it's not as like accurate, you can still get the You can get the
How about an SUV?
You can get the. Well, now this guy's CPU is getting fried, but you can get the concepts of the sounds, and that's how you can get crazy. They're dope. Yeah. So, and then just really just make more melodies, remake more remakes, but other than that, yeah. And probably watch some videos on mixing. Wait, Arrogant. This guy. Alright, never mind. But you should probably watch some. I think it's Corb. Who's Corb? Producer. Yeah, him. You should probably watch him. Cause he'll teach you how to mix, like see how to mix an underground song. But that's more vocals. He'll teach you how to make a beat. But I've never watched him, but I've seen people watch him. So if you guys have more music, please put it in the. Please put in the Nero.fan. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, because I know all my chatters are subscribed, but see. Why is my display capture still on? Alright, there we go. But I need more sounds, more sounds, more sounds, more sounds. Alright, no problem. You can do one more. Alright, bet. I'm gonna repost this in some server, this stream in some servers real quick while you're doing that, so that I'll have a few more viewers, so I can get some more subscribers. Kablam, kaboom, bold, Control X. I'm probably gonna put it in Max's server. I get a bunch from his server. Oh, I have to wait 16 minutes. Oh my gosh. Or well, now I have to wait 4 minutes. I mean, Cody Court won't kill me. Yep. Tap in, fellas. Tap in. Wake up, Lice. Wake up. Alright. Alright, Surf on Nebula. Alright, well, let me post this a few more times in some Discords. and I'm gonna get back to you. Self promo. Kablam. Underground bunker. People still see it. I don't know how people get their Discord servers hacked though. It's like weird. Cause like what could you possibly be doing? Okay, boom, tap in, tap in, tap in. Did I post this in Excel? I'm not sure if I posted it in Excel. This guy's always in it. Oh, I didn't. That's crazy. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, time to listen. Alright, surf on Nebula. Alright, first off, I mean, this melody's really jolly. But other than that, your sounds sound a little discombobulated. Few your drums, like your melody sounds like kind of like if I was like running through the meadow as like a little kid with a lollipop and just like licking it. Like it's real jolly. But that's like an observation. That's not really a critique. But some sounds seem out of place, and your drums aren't the best either. So, if you want to work on drums, some kits I would advise you to get are the Slime Reaver kits, the ginseng, and Cons kits, Cons XL, for better drum sounds, and some bang Tazi, like deconstructed kits of Osama-san and Che albums. You could probably get some stuff out of there. But other than that, yeah, you could probably. I got the ginseng and Cody kits. Okay, yeah, so invest in getting the Bang Tazi kits, and the ginseng, Cody. I'm not sure if Cody's kits are good, cause he's a good producer, but that doesn't necessarily mean that his stuff is good. So I'ma just like not say anything, but see, we're trying to coffee syrup, so I mean then that would be a Young Thug type beat, bro. But hey, you never know. I'm trying to get more. Some type of plug. Oh. Yeah, that's true. Alright. I don't have a bunch of people in stream right now. So I'm trying to get some more. But I don't feel like reposting all of this. Alright, boom, kablam. Tap in, tap in, tap in. The more people we get, the easier it is to, not gonna lie, get on FL. I should probably get on FL. Let's go. And if people start sending, then that's cool. Alright, we about to hop on FL. So you guys can see all of it. Alright, we finna start off with a melody. We finna start off. Yeah, after I make a beat, I'ma check the submissions. What is it? Oh wait, dun dun dun. Yeah, I think it's this one. Alright, we're gonna go for some Nexus. Wait, I need some keys. Alright, we're finna use this lead. Alright, hold on, isolate this melody, because this could be crazy. Dun 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 da da da. Alright, we going for that. Where's the sheet metal, bro? Like, it's right here, but there's another one. Oh, it's right here. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, we finna do some stats. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Alright, we about to do that. Alright, now I'm finna increase the release. Alright, now I'm finna put it up an octave. Alright, we finna go to Xenology. It's gonna take a little bit to load though. Alright, so we finna get some type of weird sound. I'm finna get Bumblebee. Yeah, Bumblebee. Bumblebee. And we're gonna put it really high pitched. Yeah, we finna do it like that. But we gotta see how it sounds by itself, because if it don't sound good by itself, it's gonna sound trash. Alright, we need a pulsating something else. Alright, we going to Luigi's trap now. Yo.
Someone just asked me how much for a beat. We going 20 or 25.
Huh?
Someone just asked me how much for a beat. We going 20 or 25.
Is it a custom or is it just like in general? Because if it's a custom, I'll say go 25.
He just said, "What's good, bro? How much for a beat?"
Ew. Add me back to the GC. Oh, Jax. Jax, you still... Yo, I haven't seen you in ages, bro.
I guess, bro.
But yeah, ask him if it's a custom or like, cause this
I already said to like.
Well, he said some. How many would I get?
Wait, I gotta do the math.
Wait, low key, another guy also asked me for 100. How much he would get with 100? But hold on.
I mean, I ain't gonna say no to no 100. And easy. Wait, what about him? My bad, I didn't listen. You said what?
No, I was saying that another guy asked me how much he would get for $100. I guess that's like the baseline. Either that or he's just...
Yeah, deadass don't want to make a little... Deadass don't want to make a view with this bullshit, bro. You remember the industrial melody?
Oh, yeah.
The one dude? Yeah, I lucky don't want to make a beat with that, bro. Yeah, my bad, Tenet. Bet.
I know. I just took it out. I'm not okay, Jax. Okay. Let me add you. Wait, boom. Add J. Oops. Okay. All right, we continue. All right, we gonna have some white noise. Oh, we go crazy on the mill. 3, 2, 1, go. Now we go down. Oops. I'm finna change this sound. It needs to be different. Now we gonna make this a sign. We're making it a sign. Yeah, I know. I do got string going. Alright, we're gonna take out this low end because it's taking up some of the space of the 808. Alright, now we get to the 808. I don't know what 808 I'm finna use on this. We could go for the... We're gonna start with this 808 and change it. Hold on. Cons XL mixing preset. Release. Boom. Soft clipper. That boy taking notes. Nah, I'm not gonna have that. Alright, now we gonna put it at the same cut as this 808, so they don't clash. See, these are the Alright, boom, boom. We're gonna take this last one out. This can stay in the whole time. Now this can go out here. Now this can go out, and then alright, this can stay in the whole time. Okay, we're gonna keep this in the whole time too. This is how you arrange. Boom. Now we put all our drums. Oops. Alright, we're gonna have that for the first part. And then we're gonna switch the 808. And then we're gonna put this one. And I'm gonna put that for 2 bars. 2. Then we're gonna copy this. Copy, paste. Take
Yo,
this
not gonna
segment
lie,
out.
Flax. If I was you, I would just keep that first 808. I would just keep that first 808 throughout. That shit way too hard to only let it be playing that little.
All right,
And I don't fuck with the second 808 that much. Like that shit could go for like the entire beat.
all right, bet. Well, let me just. What am I doing? Just delete this and just copy this. All right, boom. I'm gonna just bump it up. Okay, kaboom, kablam. That's it. I probably could have picked a different 808 for the switch up, but too bad. I don't even have no more submissions, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cook up too low key.
I bet.
You still streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't even know.
Because they said I should cook up a beat while I wait for submissions. Guys, a sweat. All right, let's see if I got any music. I mean, no one's uploaded their music, so I mean, I got 3 watching, so well, I had 4, but you know.
You want me to send some through? You want me to send some through?
I bet.
Let's see what I got. I'm gonna just send this. You never see my flag. You never see my van. You never see my view. You never see my shooters. When I pull a 2x2, I pull a 2x2. I don't even need no reason. I don't pull
Alright.
little dudes.
Where's the beat?
But I can't type for shit. Alright, I just sent it through.
Alright. Hold on. Alright, we good. IDEK. Wow. Your snare's a little loud. Alright, I got the gist. I mean, I like the melody a lot, actually. But, you know what? This beat would actually be insane if you put 9 vicious drums on it. Is that crazy?
I put in 9 vicious drums.
Yes,
on
you
a,
are!
uh,
You're
on
putting
a
9
on a
vicious drums.
distorted trap melody, bro.
No,
I'm
no.
not doing-
Distorted trap. Yeah, we're so niche, bro. We make distorted trap, bro. No!
It's not rage, bro. This is different from rage. I'm not saying rage. It's a different thing.
Yeah, Rage is trippy red, bro. We, like, not.
Distorted trap, buddy. That's what it is. It's trap, but with distorted drums.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Actually, I might even end stream here, because, like, I mean, I got
Bro,
3
just
watching.
cook up.
Again? I don't feel like it, bro. I'm about to, like, hoop it.
Yeah, Loki.
I'm about to hoop in, like, an hour.
I Loki got to start streaming too, but it's like.
Bro, it's easy, bro.
So you think I should stream?
Yes, it's easy, bro.
The
The
thing
only
is,
problem
it
with
is
you
easy,
is the problem with you is like see, I'm streaming early, so if I were to stream like 2 hours later from right now, if I were to stream at like 3 o'clock when like everybody's out of school, because people are still in, a lot of people who don't live in Georgia are still in school right now. Yeah, I would have like yesterday I had a bunch more viewers that were like actually active instead of just watching like the stream just to watch it. I had like more active people in there, so that's how I got like 10 subs yesterday, even though I only had like really like 50 viewers in total, which 50 viewers doesn't sound crazy, but it's good on like a streaming level, because even if I have 2 or 3 people active per hour or like per like 15 minutes, you're still pretty much good. So you should.
I mean, everything is bad with my what's it called, with my time zone. Like if when I'm up, most of these rappers are not up. Like yeah, it's always basically a problem. So I guess I'ma just do me, because yeah. What
Kiss
else?
do me. I'm sorry, I gotta do me.
Look at this nigga talking about. Yo, bro, please, I need good.
Bro doesn't know.
What
Oh,
can
it's a snippet, that's why.
I-
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end stream because it's getting a little lackadaisical over here. So we're just gonna end unless somebody has music that I can listen to. I'm gonna give it like a minute or two, but if not, I'm probably finna end stream here.
Yeah, bro, these chords are trash. I need.
All
You
right,
know
we
what?
finna end here.